assuming this is, of course, not your first time to Dallas.
It is not. No, I haven't been in a while though, so it's fun to be back.
When you do come to town, what are some things that you like to do?
Ooh. To be very honest, I haven't been since high school. We had
That
tennis
long.
tournaments here in high school at Hockaday. So it has been quite a while. God, 6-7 years.
And you have some famous relatives here. You haven't stopped by to see it
I
all.
I know. Such a quick one. We're kind of in and out. Jack and I have been on a tour of Barney's to launch the atelier. So it's been busy.
Well, I love the collection. I got to see it outside, and it's so neat. Let's talk a little bit about the Lauren Pierce collection and kind of how it all came about and what it's all about.
Yeah, so the Lauren Pierce collection, it's a year and a half old, but this is kind of the evolution we're launching here today, which is Lauren Pierce Atelier, where we allow women to kind of customize their own dress. So I've designed 5 different dress shapes and silhouettes, and then women are encouraged to pick their one-of-a-kind fabric. And all the fabric has been hand-dyed by women in the Congo. So each piece is really their own creation. It's one of a kind. They pick the colors and the pattern and everything. And what they've created is truly beautiful. And so women now at Barney's for the next week have the opportunity to come in and pick their exact fabric, try on the dress shape they want, and then we'll custom make a dress for them. They'll come with their name in it, as well as the name of the woman who hand-dyed that piece of fabric.
Now, why did you want to have this kind of revolve around the women in the Congo? How did you choose that area of the world?
You know, it's through an organization called Women for Women International that I'm supporting, and really fell in love with what these women were doing. So after, I'm sure you just saw it, it's like so beautiful and amazing and colorful, and really just wanted to support their traditional craft. And this is it's a fabric dyeing co-op of women, and that's what they're doing for their livelihood. So it's really special.
Well, and the dresses that you are selling here, and they're sold at Barney's, how does that help these women? What does it mean to them?
Yeah, so I think it really, obviously they're dyeing these fabrics, but to give them a market to sell their fabrics through is what they need. So we're really supporting them through buying the fabric. And also I think in celebrating their traditional craft, we don't sort of say, you do this pattern, use this color. It's really their own creative expression. So I think that's also kind of a fun, special part of it for them as well.
How did you come up with the idea to do a collection like this where women really get to kind of design their own dress? Where did that idea come from?
I just thought it'd be fun. No, I think it's in a day and age where most fashion is, off the rack, and it's as it should be, but we kind of playing on the old notion of what an atelier used to be in France or in Italy, where people would really custom make dresses. And not that that's lost, but it is kind of a dying art. And now I think where that art is picking up is really in the developing world, where these amazing women are still practicing their traditional handicrafts. So to support them and also support kind of this idea of customized, personalized fashion, I think it's kind of a fun combo.
And you've had such an extensive background with modeling and then, of course, going to design school. Is it great to take kind of those elements of what you've learned over the years into something and doing something like this?
It is, yeah. Modeling was a great sort of intro into the fashion world, and I did a few summer courses and internships and design. I just think it's such a fun expression, just fashion design, and a fun way to kind of get your message across. And then what we're doing is obviously the message of what these women are doing as well. So it's kind of shining a light on them.
Is the collection that we see, is that very much your sense of style? I mean, how would you describe your sense of style?
Yeah, I think it is. I would want to wear each piece. No, I guess it's kind of feminine and classic and easy. So all the silhouettes really are quite, feminine, but kind of simple cuts really to highlight, because the fabric obviously speaks for itself, and it's, I just wanted something any kind of woman could throw on and feel good about herself. So hopefully there's a dress silhouette that will appeal to each person.
Yeah, and I like that the 5 different looks, they're classic, but they're simple styles.
Yeah, that was the thought, to sort of design, 5 different dresses that one might appeal more to my little sister, but one would also work for my mom. And obviously, all of them work for me.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I know that your charity work is so important to you, and you were just visiting the new Whole Foods over at Park Lane. Tell me a little bit, because you've got a program going on, well, at Whole Foods.
Yeah, we launched the feedback, another sort of project there in 2008. So I think they're sold out. I didn't see any of the new Whole Foods, which is good.
That's great.
Yeah, which is wonderful. So yeah, I love Whole Foods as well.
And I'm sure that it's important to you, and it feels good for you to be able to give back so much, I mean, through these different programs, and then incorporating that with your love of design and fashion.
It's really fun. I feel like I've created the perfect sort of hybrid job for myself, so I'm very lucky.
Awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.